Okay, so I don't know about you, but I think it's not long ago you can upload an audio or a video file into ChatGPT, and then you can ask AI to transcribe the spoken words into text. So because of that, you can use ChatGPT to summarize a podcast, a meeting recording, and basically it's very useful if you want to chat with the audio or video content. But at some point, this feature went missing and I'm not quite sure why. And also I tried to use some custom GPTs in the platform, but none of them is working anymore. And this is really baffling because OpenAI is a company that has plenty of AI models that can actually transcribe audio into text, but for some reason we don't have that ability anymore. So there is actually a way to bring back that feature using the skill feature in ChatGPT. Now, this process, the process to install the skill might take quite some time. So if you need something as quickly as possible, I do recommend to go with Gemini. Gemini comes with a built-in tool that can transcribe video and an audio file into text, and I would say it's also pretty accurate. So if you need something as soon as possible, then just go with Gemini for the time being. But if you want to have the transcription capability in Gemini, then this is one way to bring it back. So let's open ChatGPT, and you can log into your account and open the work section. And by the way, this is also something that you can do on your mobile phone. So just open the ChatGPT app on your phone and then select the work mode. Now, after that, you can get this very long prompt in the description down below. Just copy it and you can paste that on ChatGPT work. So right here, this is a prompt that will tell ChatGPT to create a skill, or basically an instruction about what to do when the user wants to transcribe an audio or a video file into text. So I do recommend to go with the best model in ChatGPT. I mean, there could be some new models in the future, but right now I'll just select GPT 5.6 Sol. But again, there could be some newer models that might be more capable in the future. Just use the best model, and for the effort, I'll select high and just send the message. So again, this is an instruction that will tell ChatGPT to create a skill file, and it will actually install the skill file into your account. And after that, this capability that is able to transcribe an audio file into text should be available across sessions. Now, even though this is quite simple to install, I mean, we just need to send this prompt and then just wait until it finishes. There are a few caveats that I will explain a bit later. But for now, just wait until it finishes and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so it took about 10 minutes to generate the skill, and the skill should be installed in your ChatGPT account. Now, if you want to see this skill, you can open the ChatGPT sidebar, go to plugins. I will just open this in a new tab. Now click skills, and there you go. So the name of the skill is called local audio transcriber, and there is a reason behind that. So it is local, but it is not running on your device. It is called local because when you're chatting with ChatGPT, there is a tiny computer somewhere on the internet, on the OpenAI server, and it is the environment that can be used by ChatGPT to run some code, to execute some code, and of course it can also download and run an AI model. So yeah, there is an AI model within the AI platform, if that makes sense. So the AI model right here is called Whisper, which is also from OpenAI, and it can convert or detect spoken words in your audio file, and it can give you the text transcription. And in this case, we are using the multilingual version of the model and also the faster version. So hopefully it is not very slow and it should be able to detect most languages. Now, to try that, you can just start a new chat on ChatGPT and just make sure that it is in the work mode. Otherwise, this is probably not going to work. So you have to be in the work mode. And after that, you can type add and then local audio transcriber. There you go. And I'll just upload my audio file right here. And I'll just tell AI to transcribe this. Okay, I'll just select the model to be maybe the Terra model is fine. It doesn't have to be the most intelligent model anymore, because this in this chat, it is just following the instruction in the skill file. So we're not building something, we're just following the instruction that has been created in this skill. Now I'm going to send a message and just wait for it to finish. Now one caveat here, it is creating an environment on its sandbox. It is going to download an AI model. The size is about 100 to 200 megabytes. Actually, you can use a different model with smaller size, but usually you will sacrifice the quality. So that's why I would say 100 to 200 megabytes for the model is the best balance in my opinion. And here, given that we just created a skill in ChatGPT, we can use the same thing on a different platform. So I just created this skill on my ChatGPT desktop web version, but if I open my mobile phone, I guess I'm going to restart the app first. And if I open ChatGPT again, if I type add local audio transcriber, it should be available, and I will try to transcribe something else. Okay. Yeah, so it was actually really quick. Okay, we got the result here from the previous testing. Yep, yeah, it is actually an audio file that talks about the help from AI to understand geometry. I actually don't really follow it, but basically this is an accurate transcription. And yeah, it was really quick. It's just, I don't know, less than a minute maybe, so it was really good. But let's try that again on the mobile phone. I will just upload a different file on this device. Okay, let's tell AI to transcribe this, and let's use a much softer model, less intelligent model, the Terra model, and it should be good enough because again, it is not building anything, it is just following what's already available. So this is basically our workaround. It is not perfect, but definitely it is quite usable. And also my recommendation here is to not start a new chat every single time you want to do this, because when the model is preparing the environment for the open whisper, the whisper model to be operated in the sandbox, it stays right there in the chat. If you start a new chat, then it has to create a new environment, so it will take a few more minutes to build that. That's why just, if you can, just keep the chat in the same chat window. If you want to move to a new chat window, then just be aware that it is going to be a bit slower at the beginning. So yeah, as you can see, it is now trying to run the instruction. I guess we don't have to wait. At least we have the proof that this is running quite well. It can transcribe the audio into text, and yeah, it can also transcribe video file, but maybe you have to be aware with the size limitation in ChatGPT, and that is 25 megabytes. And I think most video files are beyond 25 megabytes, so you might want to extract the audio from that video, so you just need to deal with one particular format. So that's just my recommendation. Anyway, that's basically how you can essentially bring back the audio transcription, or basically speech to text feature, to ChatGPT. This is the only solution that we have right now that I still find to be quite usable. There are other options, but this is just way more intuitive and easier. So I hope you learned something from this video, and if you want to see some really cool things that you can do with AI, then you can subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you on my next video.